Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
1, 2, 3.
For today's video, I'm going to be talking on tips to bond with your rats. There goes Calliope, messing with my tripod. Every video, I swear. Olive is going to be the only one featured in this video. Hazel is sleeping. She was the only one awake, and I think I even woke her up a little bit, so my bad. But this video is all about you. All about you. So I gathered 5 tips that are going to help you bond with your new little rats, or maybe you've had them for a while and you just can't seem to bond with them. Hopefully this video will help you. So the first biggest tip that I can give you is to set up their cage somewhere where you are a ton. She's trying to choke me. Miss Ma'am. The rat's cage are in my room, so I'm obviously in here a ton. Calliope's in my room, so I'm in here 90% of the day. But you just want to set up their cage somewhere where you're going to be a ton. That way they can get used to your voice and your noises that you make, and they can just get used to your presence in general. But along with where their cage is, you also want to talk to them a lot. That was the first thing. Calliope's doing binkies around my room as we speak. But you want to talk to them a lot. Get them used to your voice and your presence. You want to sit by their cage, all of that good stuff. The second, and probably one of the biggest things, is food. You want to be the main provider, especially when it comes to food and treats. A way to almost any animal's heart is by food. So, you know, lots of... She just ran into the gate. She's going crazy. Binky, 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 binky. But yes, food is such a big important thing, especially when you're getting them used to your hands and your presence. Pass them a little Cheerio here or there, or a little baby puff or something. Something that your rats really enjoy. You can hand feed them their veggies. Hand feeding is such an important thing. Then they associate you with good things like food, aka one of their favorite things in the entire world. The third tip is bathtub bonding. That is one of the first things that I did when I got them. Was I put them in the bathtub, sat in the bathtub, let them kind of run around, climb on me if they chose to. Otherwise, I would just have some treats there to give them some treats. Calliope, leave my tripod alone. It just gets them used to crawling all over you, figuring out who you are, what your intentions are. And treats along with that will really help them kind of warm up to you. They're very curious creatures. They will most likely come to you. They might nibble on you a little bit, but that's honestly totally normal. You're so cute. She's so cute. Yes, I know some people don't agree with bathtub bonding, but I personally really like it because, you know, you're in an enclosed place that you know that they can't get out. And it just kind of gets them used to, you know, running all over you, kind of being in your hands, being in your presence and things like that. The fourth tip that I have is to handle them quite often. They're social creatures. They like to interact with people. They like to interact with each other. And handling just gets them used to you and gets them used to being with you. This is honestly one of the best ways that you can kind of get them used to you, is by just letting them on your shoulders. Both of my girls love being on my shoulders. All the rats that I have met love being on shoulders. In your hands, they kind of feel quite vulnerable. So by just letting them, you know, chill up in your hair, or the girls love to go in my hood, it kind of just gets them used to like, hey, they're not here to hurt me. They're basically just a jungle gym. But like I said, they are very social creatures. So it's not like they're not going to want to be with you all the time. I mean, you might find, you know, a rat here or there that literally wants nothing to do with you, but for the most part they are pretty social and they like to come out of their cage and they like to be with you and they like attention. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what she's doing back there. And the fifth tip and the final tip that I have today is to be patient. Bonding with an animal takes time. You know, they are prey animals. They have to learn that you're not here to hurt them, but you're just simply here to love them and care for them and give them everything that they want in life, which includes food, lots and lots of food. But yeah, just be patient. It usually doesn't take too long to bond with rats because they, like I said, are very, very social. You might find that one specific one that has had bad experience with humans and just doesn't like them, which that's fine. It might just take a little bit longer. But for the most part, I've had 2 sets of rats before and they were easy to bond with. But just be patient. Take it at their pace, not your own. You're going to want to handle them right as soon as they get home, but you have to give them time to warm up, and you have to give them time to kind of get used to you and figure out what your intentions really are. But yeah, overall, it's not the hardest thing to do. Like I said multiple times during this video, they're very social pets. They're very fun, and they bond quite easily, and once they bond with you, it's a bond like no other, I swear. They are just such awesome pets, and I honestly love them to pieces. But yes, they are such social pets, and once you bond with them, it's a bond like no other. They're so great, and they're so fun, and they're awesome. I love them. They're pretty great. Yeah, if you guys have any more of your own tips that you would like to share, definitely comment them down below and help other people out. These are just my 5 main tips that I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you're not already. Yeah, bye!